Hi, I'm Dick Edwards. Welcome to the Festival of Trees. We've been serving Manhattan for many years through our dealership. We're so happy to be here with you tonight to help raise money for the RSVP of the Flint Hills. The program will serve many agencies in our community. For all of us at Dick Edwards, sit back and relax and have fun.
RSVP of the Flint Hills. You might have heard the name, but what is RSVP? RSVP is the Retired Senior Volunteer Program, a community-based program in Manhattan that provides opportunities for those at least 55 years of age to volunteer their services and make a difference in the community. These volunteers use their time, talent, and experience to enrich the lives of those they serve.
It is a wonderful program that we're just in our very first year here at Bergman. It is a partnership between the United Way, the Riley Senior Volunteer Program, and USD 383. And the Bergman Elementary School has served as the conduit for this program. It's a great way for us to match some of our students that need just a little extra encouragement, maybe some help academically, maybe some help emotionally, to know that there's someone out there in our community that's interested and cares about what happens in their world, both their learning and their emotional development.
I'm learning about letters, pictures, to color, and how to count.
This teacher told me about a student who had a bad attendance record, and how that child now doesn't miss school on Tuesdays and Thursdays because that's the day their mentor comes, and they wouldn't want to miss that. And so you know that that's making a difference.
We had retired. We're retired teachers and retired school bus drivers. And I happened to see the article in the paper, and we were looking around for something where we could still stay involved with children. One of the reasons that I wanted to volunteer in the schools is because I was afraid I was going to miss out on being around children. And you know, the name of the program is Schools of Hope, and we're hoping that we give the children hope. But in return, when I'm around kids, I feel very hopeful about the future.
I would just really like to extend an open invitation to the members of our community to become actively involved in our schools here in Manhattan and in Ogden. Bergman is the first school of hope in our community, but it's our goal for this program to grow and for there to be a School of Hope program in every school in this community, and that can only happen through active volunteers. And so we need you to join us towards that cause of increasing the hope, the engagement, and the well-being of all the children of Manhattan and Ogden through the Schools of Hope program.
I'm Kimberly Brown, and I'm the Bone Builders Coordinator. This is such an exciting new program, and I was fortunate to come into it at its early stages. I do have a background in healthcare, and community health is a passion of mine. So it's been just such a pleasure to be able to impact the population that this program reaches. RSVP received a grant from the Kansas Health Foundation to found this program, and with generous and kind support from Max Fitness and Hy-Vee, we've been able to reach 20 people so far, with plans to reach groups of 20 in subsequent sessions indefinitely. The purpose of the Bone Builders program is to target a silent but significant health concern in our population. With the older population being the largest growing segment of Americans and baby boomers reaching an older adult age, there are just so many people who are at a risk that they may not even be aware of.
I've been having problems with my legs, my knees, my hips, and I figured that maybe this could help me, and it has.
Bone Builders has been a very good program because it's benefiting me. I have more energy. I feel like I've lost some weight. I'm going to find out.
I've been an RSVP volunteer for about 10 years. Sometimes it's just good for you to get up and get out in the morning when really you'd like to stay in bed sometimes. And it's good to get up and get dressed and do something. I started out being a pen pal and a mentor at Lee School, and I did that for about 6 years. And then I went to Marlatt, and the sixth graders are so interesting. Some of them are so mature and some of them are very immature. And they're a lot of fun, really.
I joined RSVP after retiring from 30 years at Kansas State University at the library. And my mother got me started with the keynotes mailings that we were at that time doing at the Area Agency on Aging. And since then I've branched out into the work at the chamber doing mailings, at the home care and hospice, at the USO I work, American Legion, and the Help Us Learn, Give Us Hope. I enjoy the people, as Mom said. The interaction and meeting new people is what excites me about working for RSVP.
I was in my church nursery for over 45 years, so that's my claim to fame. But that was before I was old enough for RSVP.
But didn't they name the nursery?
Yes.
They dedicated the nursery with her name on a plaque. RSVP has helped me reconnect with the community after the loss of my husband, and with the grief support group that I attended as part of home care and hospice. I met a new group of people, and we all share in the activity of volunteering at RSVP. That's where I met a lot of new friends, and I encourage anybody I come in contact with, either at the American Legion, where I'm now the Women's Auxiliary President, to branch out and to volunteer at different places besides the American Legion.
Well, she is very busy, and some days, like I think Tuesday is her busiest day. She's busy all day long, but then the days that we do things together mean quite a bit to me, because otherwise I wouldn't see her at all, probably. But she's been really a good help to me, too, as I get where I can't do things as good.
That's right.
And she's been a good daughter. I'm sure she's a good volunteer wherever she goes.
Hi, I'm John Mallett, Managing Partner for Modern Woodman Fraternal Financial in Manhattan. Since 1883, Modern Woodman has been committed to providing our members and their families with top-rated insurance and financial service products. This year, we are proud to be one of the top sponsors for Festival of Trees to benefit RSVP of the Flint Hills. RSVP is a wonderful program that involves and benefits people all across our community. Help us in continuing this tradition of giving, and enjoy the rest of your evening. And as always, Ema.